I'm Hannah. I counseled at Camp Lakewood, and then I went as a camper to Camp Epworth.
Okay. I'm Lydia.
I'm Zeke. I'm Will.
And
we went to
to Epworth Forest. And so me and my friend May were up for the giant swing, and then somebody cut in front of us. But it was okay because it was the bishop. And we got a picture of us with the bishop in our gear. And then I got the helmet that the bishop was wearing. Yeah. I got the bishop sweat on my head.
We had the bishop come, and she gave our sermon on either Monday or Tuesday night, and then she went on the swing, and then she gave us communion, and it was like the coolest thing ever.
On that same day, my grandma died. And so later at the worship service, me and Lydia went over to the bishop and we asked her to pray for us, and she prayed for us.
And she gave us hugs.
Yeah. Lydia was in tears.
So were you.
Well, yeah,
Weren't
my
you in
grandma
tears
died.
at the sermon?
One day we talked about like our spiritual gifts, and like we did our spiritual gifts test. I got faith, mercy, and my third one was pastor. Believe it or not, my third one was pastor. And the bishop was there looking at them, and the band leader of the band was like, "So, like, any of you guys put your names on there?" William points to me, and he talks to the bishop. He goes, "I have your future pastor right here."
They had a super epic, awesome workshop during free time that was about leading music. And so I played my guitar and sung with a bunch of people before we left. And then a little later...
Okay, so after lunch, we had this thing called Launch After Lunch, which is where we did like announcements for the day and like what we were gonna do the rest of the day. And like mail came out, and the worship band came out.
And then a little later, some more people got on stage.
Every single day, William got to play drums for Launch After Lunch every day. He like loved it.
And what'd you do, Will?
But yeah, he was up there playing drums with them. Like they'd ask him. He brought 2 sets of drumsticks. I didn't know about this. I don't think anybody else knew about this. But he brought 2 sets of drumsticks for it.
It was like after lunch we would have like a guest speaker, someone come and talk to us. So one of the first days was teen responders, and then we built little like mental health kits. Yeah.
Like you've done in Sunday school?
Like we've done in our church.
Like our church got an award for.
At Lakewood, our story for the week, we based it around the Christmas story. So it was Christmas in June, not July, June. But the first night we talked about Christmas and like the birth and everything, and then we trailed off. By the end of the week, we were talking about Easter and like the death and the resurrection. So we kind of like, but it was all around the Christmas story, and I really liked it. I'm a counselor. I usually do the 3-day camp, which is Sunday afternoon through Wednesday morning. And I'm with a group of like, I think I had 10 girls in my cabin, and they're 3rd through 6th graders, which is my first year having 3rd through 6th, because the past 2 years I've had my little K2 kids. They're a lot more to handle than these 3rd through 6th graders, but I still love them to death. And I think being a counselor, I think it's like eye-opening, because you don't really because you don't see these kids every day. Not everyone has little 3rd through 6th graders in their life. Granted, I've got like 2 of them, but that's, they're my siblings, they're different. So like seeing like different kids and see how they react to things versus what I'm used to seeing, it's just a big difference. And then one of my favorite things about being a counselor is getting to see them like change more for like God, and then watching them like listen, and you can see when things start to click and their gears start working. You can see when that happens. It's really one of the coolest things to ever see. It's just amazing. And then one thing, the past couple of years for me, I've come home, like after saying bye to my girls and everything, I've come home and I've seen one of them at that house, VVS. Last year I saw one, this year I saw one, and the one that I saw this year, she was like attached to me. And then when she saw me, she never left my side at how. She was like always right next to me. She was like buddy with me and like everything. And being able to be that big of an impact on someone is just like amazing. And it's just heartwarming and it's just feel good on the inside.
Thank you to
Thank
the
you to the
church.
church
Thank you
for-
to the church. Thank you for the church for sending us. Thank you for the church thank you to the church for sending us.
Thank you to the church for sending us.
Thank you to the
That's-
church for sending us.
You can support future campers by giving to our camp fund. You can do this in person or through the Give page of our website, www.lagrangefirstumc.org.